What's up, guys? This is Courtney. Sitting here on my computer. Again, guys, always, just feeding my mind. Just trying to always not only make my business better, but also make my personal life better. And I'm just sitting here watching videos, reading, just all kind of good information, just to keep me focused. And you just see, guys, I'll just writing down just information from things I hear, because again, when I write it down, I can always go back and see it in writing, and that what basically keeps it in my mind. But guys, I wanted to do a tip of the day, because this is something that has it's been on my heart for about the last 2 weeks, and I said, I want to do a video about this. And I know a lot of guys go through it because I went through it. And basically, the tip of the day is trying to hold on to something so little from keeping you from getting more. When I say that, guys, is that I know sometimes, when you're working hard, and I'm just gonna say me. I remember, 5, 6 years ago, when I wasn't on the right track, when I was just doing, didn't have a plan, I didn't have my business in order. I was just doing, and I remember one time, guys, I was working so hard. I mean, just hard, guys, working like a slave. I mean, basically, no, I was a slave. And I finally had saved up like $2,500 cash. And guys, when I seen that cash, it was so much cash at the time, I didn't want to spend that cash, because I had worked so hard for it. Not smart for it. I had worked so hard for it. Guys, I did 9 jobs this week. This was a very slow week. And I made $2,300 this week doing 9 jobs. Back then, I was doing 20, 25 jobs a week. Like I said, servicing the low ball carpet cleaners. I'm sorry, the low ball customers, because I was a low ball carpet cleaner. And guys, it had took me so long. I'm talking about so long to save up this money, probably 3, 4 grand. And now, guys, what happened was, as I look back now, I remember as I started to spend that money, I I used to try to hold on to it so tight, because again, I had worked so hard for it. But now that I realize is that me trying to hold on to that money so tight was keeping me from getting things that was more, because again, trying to hold on to that $2,500 that I could have used for marketing, I could have used for better equipment, just anything that was going to make my life better. But I didn't want to spend it, because again, I had worked so hard for it, and it was so just to see it and letting it go was just something I was not willing to do. But what happened was, is I realized now that it don't matter what I spent that money on. Eventually, I was going to spend it. It was going to go, and it did. And my thing to you guys is that I know sometimes you can have something and you're afraid to let it go. But guys, you really have to ask yourself, what is it really worth? That $2,500 that I had, I mean, come on, what I'm going to do with $2,500? Is that going to take care of me for the rest of my life? No. So I'm going to hold on to something so little from keeping me getting more. I was writing down when I was, reading, and it said, just reading from my paper, don't let money and time stop you. You're going to spend it anyways. Invest in yourself. See, guys, you have to realize it gets so deep that I talk to a lot of guys. Again, that's why I started, Cleaners Connect. That's why I'm doing the SEO. It's the coaching. It's to help guys. Guys, you don't realize every time you pay your mortgage, you pay your bills, you go buy products. I don't care if they're cheap products, expensive products. Every time you put gas in your car, every time you go to the grocery store, every time you go to the mall, every time you go out to eat, you're investing in someone else. What about you? And when I look back on this, when it says don't let money and time stop you, you're going to spend it anyway. Invest in yourself. And that's when I started thinking about that $2,500 that I had, and I used to try to hold on to so tight. Didn't want to let it go. But at the end of the day, guys, I spent it anyway. I spent it at the mall, spent it at the store, spent it, going out to eat. It still got spent. But I didn't invest into myself until I realized again I had to change my mentality, and I started investing it in myself and Truman Steamers. So guys, what I'm saying is, the tip of the day, don't let little things hold you back from getting bigger things. Those things are out there. It's in front of you, but you have to be willing to let go of the little things. If you can't let go of the little things, guys, how do you expect better? How do you expect the big things? It's almost like a person being in an abusive relationship. They complain about it, but they don't do anything about it. They don't leave the relationship because they're afraid to let it go. Oh, if I let her go, or if I leave her, if he leaves me, what I'm going to do? How do you expect someone else to come in your life and treat you better if you don't let what's not treating you better go? So again, guys, I just wanted to put that out there, and it's something that's just been on my heart again for the last 2 weeks. Again, guys, when I be in my car, I'm just listening to CDs and audio books that I've downloaded, reading books. Again, I know it's the playoffs, and again, but guys, one of my buddies asked me to come tailgate, and I just didn't want to do it because, again, guys, I'm focused. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with tailgating, but this is just something that I'm going through right now in my life. Because again, guys, I'm trying to build something. Well, I'm not saying I'm trying to, I am. I'm building something, and I don't need to lose focus. That's why, again, it's, what time is it? My wife is asleep. What time is it? 11:30 at night. Wife is asleep, kids sleep, dog sleep. I'm still up. Still up reading. Again, feeding my mind. So again, guys, Courtney, I do appreciate all you guys again watching the videos. I really appreciate that. And again, Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Cleaners Connect live conference call. Also, I did start a Facebook group page, Cleaners Connect. If you guys haven't joined, go join. Again, just a good group forum that we can, again, always share information and just help build one another up. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.